Are you spending time polishing the shelves of your business when you know you need to be out front doing all of the things? I know it's so hard. I know, as a business owner, who's somebody who's really ambitious, who's got loads of ideas, who wants it today and make it happen, and I'm in that flow, it can be really difficult to not only have the time, the money, the resources, and the energy to make it all happen, but sometimes there's no instant guarantee that the hard work is going to pay off, or that you're going to do the things. And when you're tired and exhausted, you don't want to do the things. I always say to clients who have I just haven't been visible for a while. And then they explain what's been happening in their personal life. I'm like, well, no wonder. I'm sure the last thing that you fancied doing was to put your face on the internet. However, we have to check ourselves. And even if you don't have a physical space, which most of you won't have, imagine if you were running a shop. There would have to be, as the shop owner, be that point of the day where you go to your front door and you turn that sign from closed to open, and you open the door. You put the lights on, you open the till, you get things ready for people to come and buy. You're there available to speak to customers. You're showing people the latest stock. You're sharing your story and why you do what you do. You are not in the back. If you have a physical space, you don't want people just wandering around going, oh, this looks all right. Oh, I'm not really sure what this is, and walking out, and just you being in the back room. If you are the face of your personal brand, you've got to get yourself out there. And I know that this can be tricky for people. Now, I'm not saying that it always has to be you. For example, if you had a physical shop, you could have staff that you trained. And likewise, if you're thinking about your digital disco, you can automate things, you can batch things, and you don't always have to be the one who is on. But you staying behind the scenes, not making a decision, changing your fonts, fiddling around on Canva, they're all polishing the shelves situations back here. And they're not going to move your business. I mean, there might be a point where it's I've got to organize this stock room and get it sorted. Yes, but you only need to do that once. And then for the next year, if you do a great job, you're good. That's when you need to go out and start having conversations and being in the room and being in the conversations, even though it's the last thing you fancy doing. Always think, how am I opening up?